A tenant called me about a problem in the guest bathroom of a house I help manage. Small black moth-like flies were coming out of the shower drain. Every time someone ran water, more would emerge. A pest control company quoted $300 for a drain fly treatment. Before I called them, I spent $1 on a powder from the grocery store, used it with a specific approach. For about 15 minutes, and within a few days, the drain flies were gone. 2 years later, with monthly maintenance, they haven't returned. Let me walk you through what drain flies are, why they're so persistent and hard to eliminate with typical approaches, and the $1 powder that actually works. First, let's talk about drain flies, these small, dark, fuzzy flies, about 1/8 of an inch long, look like tiny moths. They're also called moth flies, sewer flies, or filter flies. They live and breed in the thin film of organic matter that builds up inside drain pipes. The female lays eggs in the slime, the larvae hatch and feed on the biological film, and adults emerge through the drain opening. A single drain can support hundreds of flies at a time, with generations cycling every 2 to 3 weeks. What the typical homeowner tries first: pouring bleach down the drain. This kills some flies and briefly cleans the drain, but the biological film inside the pipe is often below where bleach reaches, and it reestablishes quickly. Running hot water. This does a little but doesn't remove the slime. Commercial drain cleaners. These work for some types of clogs, but don't specifically target the biological growth that feeds drain fly larvae. Drain fly treatments that actually work must clean the organic film inside the drain pipe. Not just the drain opening, but the full pipe where the flies breed. This is where most approaches fail, because the slime can coat several feet of pipe interior. The $1 powder is baking soda, combined with vinegar, with a specific technique for getting deep into the pipe. Alternatively, enzymatic drain cleaners use bacteria that eat the biological film, which is a slower but thorough approach. Here's the comprehensive treatment. Step 1. Identify the source drain. Drain flies often emerge from a specific drain, sometimes one you don't expect. Place clear tape or a piece of plastic over each drain in the problem area overnight, with the sticky side toward the drain. In the morning, check which tape has captured flies. That's the source. Step 2. Clean the drain opening. Remove any drain cover or strainer. Use a brush or cloth to wipe out accumulated hair, soap residue, and debris from the visible part of the drain. For shower drains, this might include removing some hair that's collected there. Step 3. Pour boiling water down the drain. A full kettle of boiling water flushed down the drain kills surface larvae and flies and softens some of the biological film. This is the prep step. Step 4. Pour a cup of baking soda down the drain, followed by a cup of white vinegar. You'll hear and see the fizzing reaction as the bases react. The foam works its way up and down the pipe interior, dislodging some of the biological film. Let this work for 15 to 30 minutes. Step 5. Flush with another round of boiling water. The biological film that was loosened should wash away. Step 6. For deep cleaning, use a drain brush. Flexible drain brush, about $5, is long and bendable. Insert it into the drain and work it around, scrubbing the pipe walls mechanically. The combination of chemistry and physical scrubbing cleans the pipe thoroughly. Step 7. For drains you can't easily access with a brush, use an enzymatic drain cleaner like BioClean or similar products, about $10 to $15. These contain live bacteria that eat the biological film. Pour according to directions, typically at night, so the bacteria can work uninterrupted. Apply weekly for a few weeks to establish thorough cleaning. Step 8. Address secondary drains. If you have more than one shower or sink with drain flies, treat all of them. Flies can move between drains once established. Step 9. Monitor. Place tape over the clean drain at night for a few days. If you catch flies, treat again or try a different approach. For drains that are used infrequently, like a guest bathroom sink or a rarely used shower, drain flies can flourish because the drain stays what enough for biological film to build up while water isn't flushing through to disrupt it. For these drains, running water for a minute or two weekly keeps the pipes clean. For floor drains in basements or utility rooms, which are often sources of drain flies, the approach is similar. Pour enzyme cleaner down them monthly to keep the biological film minimal. For sump pumps and the pipes connected to them, the wet environment can support drain flies. Pour enzyme cleaner into the sump pit periodically. For kitchen drains, grease accumulation adds to the problem. A monthly hot water and dish soap flush helps dissolve grease. The baking soda and vinegar treatment works well here too. For bathroom sink drains, hair and soap scum are the main feeds for drain fly larvae. Regular hair removal and the fizzing treatment handle these. Preventing future drain fly problems, keep drains running regularly. Use each drain at least weekly, even briefly, address slow drains promptly. A slow drain often has buildup that feeds drain flies and other issues. Clean drains monthly with enzymatic cleaner or baking soda and vinegar. Maintenance prevents biological film from establishing. For seasonal homes or rental properties with infrequent use, pour enzymatic cleaner into all drains before vacancies and once a month during vacancy. A few honest notes. Drain fly infestations indicate that drains haven't been maintained well. Fixing the immediate problem is step 1. Establishing ongoing maintenance is step 2. For severe or persistent infestations, plumbers can inspect pipes with cameras to identify unusual buildup or problems. Occasionally, the pipe itself has issues that require repair. For apartments or condos with shared plumbing, treatment by one tenant may not fully resolve the issue if neighboring units have contributing problems. Coordinating with neighbors or building management helps. For sewer backups that can push drain flies into the home from the main sewer line, different approaches apply. A plumber inspection identifies these cases. For commercial kitchens or restaurants, drain fly management requires more systematic approach with regular enzyme treatment and drain maintenance schedules. For homes with septic systems, some enzymatic cleaners are designed specifically for septic compatibility. Check the product for septic safe labeling. Additional DIY approaches. Use a plastic bag and petroleum jelly as a temporary trap. Smear petroleum jelly on the inside of a plastic bag, tape it over the drain opening. Flies trying to emerge get stuck. Useful for diagnosing which drains are sources, not a primary treatment. Apple cider vinegar traps, similar to fruit fly traps, catch adult drain flies. Set up near infested drains, not a primary treatment, but helps reduce adult population while you address the source. UV traps, which use ultraviolet light to attract flying insects, can capture adult drain flies along with other small flying insects. The economic comparison: $1 for baking soda, $3 for vinegar, $15 for enzymatic cleaner if needed, $5 for a drain brush. Total under $25 for comprehensive drain fly elimination and prevention, versus $300 per pest control visit. One more tip: if drain flies keep coming back despite repeated treatment, check for hidden drain sources. An AC condensate drain pan that doesn't drain properly, a refrigerator drain, a hidden floor drain under a cabinet or appliance, unusual drain paths in older homes. A thorough inspection sometimes reveals the real source. For rental properties, drain fly management should be in the regular maintenance schedule. Monthly enzyme treatment on all drains, done by maintenance staff or by the tenant with supplied products, prevents most infestations from starting. For homes being sold, address drain flies before showings. Nothing turns off potential buyers faster than small flies around bathrooms and kitchens. A thorough cleaning and enzyme treatment done a week before the first showing handles this reliably. And once drain flies are gone and your drains are clean, the basic daily upkeep is minimal. Just using the drains regularly and doing monthly enzyme maintenance is enough to keep them away indefinitely. If you have drain flies now or have had them recurring, start the treatment this evening. Identify the source drain, do the boiling water, baking soda, vinegar, and brush routine. Follow up with enzymatic cleaner for a few weeks. The flies should be gone within a week of starting, and the maintenance routine keeps them from coming back. Less than $25 of materials to eliminate a problem that can persist for years if not properly addressed. Worth the small investment for drains that are clean and fly-free.